Space, the final frontier. These are the voyages of the crew of Starbase 173. Their mission to explore strange new worlds, to seek out new life forms and new civilizations, to boldly go where no one has gone before.
So I left you guys all off. You guys came out of the holodeck and you came into a scene which you can possibly just as describe as absolute chaos. There is people lying on the ground. There is people wandering around, and it seems to be that like some of these individuals are attacking those that are laying down on the ground, and they're pretty like noisy about it, but they're like shouting gibberish.
Can we make out if any of them are saying that's my purse?
Go ahead and roll for it.
What do you want me to roll?
Go ahead and give me an investigation.
Oh, this is gonna be great.
Investigation check. Oh, okay. As far as you can, I mean, straight up, what is coming out of their mouth is like straight up gibberish. Actually, it's as you like get further into this investigation, you notice that they have kind of like black ichor coming out of their mouth.
Black what?
Almost looks like
Ichor,
like tar. Like it looks like
Oh, they're like smokers. My grandmother had that.
I'm writing this all down in my book, by the way.
Okay.
like
Oh,
basically
wow.
some black ooze coming out of their mouth.
Can we try and see like the universal translator can like kind of figure out like what they're saying? Can we go to like a wall display and try and figure something out?
Yes, give me a computer's check.
Well, at least I didn't try and just go pew pews
again.
Again.
Oh.
Computer check.
Okay.
Oh, Cat, good one.
Hold on.
Cat's got a good computer's check. Computer, you ask for a translation. It comes back with no translation.
Oh, that's fucking nice.
And as soon as you get finished that it says no translation, the ceiling and the deck lights go out and they come on with red lights instead.
Oh.
At this point in time, the computer flashes red alert, and not only that, the intercom systems kick in and flash red alert as well.
Uh-oh. That's a bad sound. Okay, all right. Well, battle stations. I guess that's protocol.
I'm an observer. Where the fuck are we supposed to go? You know, just for shits and giggles, because I want to see what Tikev would do. I'm aggressively shaking it. What do we do?
You are a very illogical person. Logically,
we don't need about logic, okay? Do you hear like that buzzer going off? We gotta get to battle stations.
Battle stations, but as we are new on the ship, battle stations have not been assigned to us yet.
Well,
so who assigns battle stations?
So where's the local battle station? We gotta help. There's red alert. You hear the siren?
Logically, we would have to avoid these attackers as well.
So what do you suggest we do? Do we sneak around them, or do we just like? Is this one of those things where if we don't move, they can't see us?
Give me another investigation check.
Oh my god, Jimmy, you're killing me today.
I've measured it out, and we can't get very far on this map on 30-foot speed.
So.
I ain't investigating nothing. There is a corridor.
You notice that the floor is made of space.
Kat, you noticed that when the lights turned red and they were pulsing along with the klaxon that was sounding, that they were basically like the lights were like pulsing in a direction. They started on the southern end, quote unquote, southern end of the hallway and moved to the northern end of the hallway. When that happened, some of these individuals with the black ichor coming out of their mouths, they started to chase the light pattern as it was going down.
Are they like fucking cats chasing a laser? What the fuck is happening? Ooh, shiny! And then they see it like pulse
Shiny.
backwards and then they run back for it again. Are they just about to make themselves dizzy by chasing a light?
That could be funny.
That would be quite hilarious.
With Maria's help in the investigation, you both you guys get the sense that these individuals who have the black ichor on around their mouths are definitely attracted to the light and the noise going to to the far side of the room. So you can see that they're attracted to light and noise.
Okay, well, why don't we direct like the light and the noise to like an airlock and then flush these puppies out?
Stop stealing my ideas, damn it!
How can we like direct these things like to where we need them to go on this ship?
I still think it would be funny to like pulsate the lights back and forth and make them dizzy at this point. One of them is upside down and the other two are sideways, so I don't know what else is happening here.
So what do you guys think you should do?
Well, as much as I would like to see them make themselves dizzy and pass the fuck out, something's telling me, and this isn't just my D&D character thinking this is like Kat thinking this, something tells me I don't want to go near those guys.
Right. Well, I don't either, but if we like can direct the light, because we just observed them like being attracted to the light, if we can like kind of direct them like by several feet away, which is very doable, then we can direct them to maybe like the brig or
Out an
like
open
taking
window.
my knowledge of multiple Star Trek episodes, we can we can put them in a corridor and then like initiate the force field and trap them in there, like make a makeshift cell.
Would our security permissions be sufficient for that?
I don't know.
I'm about to
Yes,
say
we're
we can just
only
direct them
ensign.
into the holodeck and say computer start program and just have the bots shoot them.
So what do you think? What do you think, Matt?
Yeah, Matt.
Vasco, what do you think we should do?
Yeah, we are a ship here, damn it.
We are a ship.
Well, not we are a ship, but we're not technically named yet, so ignore our YouTube channel name until we officially name the ship. Shh.
Well, well, is there any way we can get on the intercom and see like try and get in touch with senior staff?
Well, what did
I mean,
you said there was an overhead message and lights, like did the overhead message say anything, or was it just saying like red alert?
It just said red alert twice, and then it cut off. Now all you have is you don't even have the klaxon anymore, but the lights still remain red.
I'm assuming that the voice of red alert is just a standard like robot kind of voice.
yeah.
So my suggestion being like if somehow we can make it say red alert again, so just so they could hear it and direct them somewhere else and like possibly shield them in where Maria suggested, or was it Matt that suggested it? One of the two.
Yeah.
Make them
I
say
did the shield.
make the speaker say red alert again. Shove them into wherever they wanted to shove them into and like seal them in there with the shield.
Yeah, do a force field.
Or if we can't get the loudspeaker to say whatever, we can just direct the light and
All right.
it might be as simple as just directing the light. I don't know. Now, what are they doing? Are they like is there a door stopping them?
Now this line going across the map here, this map, that line is basically, it's all that's indicating is it's a shortened map. There's actually like 20 spaces in between. That hallway extends out that much. It's just that there's nothing. How do I put it? It's like to condense the map down in size. So there's like a void of 20 spaces. So another 20 feet in between.
So, but like the light that's flashing, is it heading towards a door at like the far end, or like a hallway, or what is it doing?
It's pulsating down through the hallway, going down. It's like just basically, just like basically a set of runway lights flashing, just like basically
Okay.
just going boop, 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 all the way down. It's a
Okay.
chaser light. No different than Christmas lights, kind of a
Okay.
little bit more technically advanced, obviously, but it's
Obviously.
Comparable to Christmas lights. Okay.
yeah.
Well, I'm all for the suggestion of moving the light into wherever and trapping them with a shield, if that's possible. I don't know what the rest of the party thinks.
I would think that would be possible. Can someone like run like a little simple like a pattern? You know, you remember like
I was about to say, can Maria?
Encounters of the Third Kind? It goes bloop bleep 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 bleep.
I was about to say, can't Maria use? Can Maria use? Can Tara use the computer pad, whatever the fuck it is, and like redirect the lights or something? Because I'm thinking, how would we redirect the lights? Excuse me.
Possibly. You can go ahead and have Tara roll for another computer check.
All right. Let me see if I can do it. Hold on.
Unfortunately,
Unfortunately,
you go to the computer.
I forgot how to punch the buttons, ladies and gentlemen. I have forgotten how to punch the buttons.
I just want to see what happens.
Okay.
I noticed that your computer is made out of computer.
So what is
the
this
first
the-
thing you? Well, the first thing you notice, Maria, is that the console is dead.
That's nice.
It's basically it's inoperable. You go and you push on it. There's nothing. It doesn't light up. It doesn't sense your motion. It doesn't sense your touch. It doesn't sense anything. It's dead.
While the bad guys are over there, can we check on the guy that's laying down close to us and see what his condition is? I mean,
like, will they see us if we do that, though? I'm pretty sure these guys are like fucking dead, yo.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna try and leave this room because the computer console's dead. Try and find a different one.
are there only these things in this room? We don't know that.
I mean, through your guys' simple observation, and I could short. There's only the one computer desk here on this end of the hallway.
Where is it?
You're standing right next to it.
Oh. So, theoretically, what you're saying is we could push some buttons and redirect the lights. Potentially.
Well, the one that you're standing next to that you guys just checked out, that one is dead.
Oh, that one.
There's
okay.
This one. There's another set to which you, from where you're at, you can't see if they're active or not. There's another one further down, way down at the far end of the hall that you can see and you're not sure if it's active or not.
Oh, that's nice.
And then there's this one over here, which seems to be smoking.
Oh, God.
It's dead, Jim.
On the far end of
so
the...
you did make a Star Trek reference.
Right.
Yeah. Congratulations.
Do I get a pat on the head and a cookie now?
You also see at the far end of the hall, there is it seems to be a Starfleet officer who is in the process of tussling with another individual. And he seems to have his phaser out.
The one at the top, or
Yes.
Well, I have everything very condensed for recording reasons. Where is this guy? Is he like by the door or like? I have to move the map.
He's at the
around.
the very far top of the map. I mean, you would be able to see him. He's just
This guy?
way far away. Yes.
Okay.
how do you guys do the circles? Is that
Just
the
hold down left
person on
mouse.
circle?
Just
You
hold,
have to have the arrow button. The arrow button.
yeah, the arrow button and just hold down
Yeah,
left
and-
mouse.
Ah, okay.
This is gonna be an interesting recording.
Yeah.
Technical
alright.
difficulty, hamster.
Should we see if the computer outlet is operable?
Yeah, I would think that would be a good idea.
We can
The
get
next
right-
computer out.
The next computer outlet is on the other side of the hallway, the 20 feet thing that you said.
Yeah, there is a 20-foot span in between that section of the map and then the other section of map. So,
So
if you
But
go
you gotta
from-
think there's also 3 bozos right fucking here that might see us if we try and sneak by that way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do
How
we?
tall is that?
Are our phasers operable to where we can stun them?
You can try.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Are we really about to go this phaser is rated E for everybody part 2?
Yeah, part 2. Yeah.
Our phasers were inoperable on the space station without security clearance.
Exactly.
Or we can pistol whip them.
Science, bitch! Bam! Phaser rated F for fuck you!
Well, what do you guys want to do?
I mean, there's nothing we really can do except sneak past the little fucking whatever this goddamn thing is. Right here.
How tall is this, like, is this desk or whatever here?
It's like a podium pedestal type of deal that where
So
you would
what
be
So
able
it's
to,
like maybe 3 feet high.
yeah, maybe come up to like chest high.
All right, so no cover.
Right.
Yeah.
I'll let you guys converse amongst yourselves for a hot minute.
Vasco, what
I don't know.
do
Do
you
you want
think?
to talk to these people?
I want Vasco's opinion.
Alright.
I must admit I don't have a good plan for this. So, if you think your idea is gonna succeed, it's good.
That's the thing. I don't know if it's gonna succeed. It's about.
No.
Personally, I think it's about the sneak idea. Probably not gonna work, but it's a decent idea. But if we try, like, talking to them first might not help. Because,
No.
again, we have no cover right here. This is, like, probably chest
There's
high.
no
They're-
cover, and we do not know what they're saying.
We don't know what they're saying. Talking's not gonna fucking help. And clearly, he's already pointed out that the guy at the top has his phaser out. So we might have to go this phaser is rated F for fuck you.
Right. Well, because if we can't understand them, they can't understand us, because that means their universal translator is not working for them as well.
Right, and then Matt also, and I just remembered Matt also brought up a point that our phasers are probably not gonna work.
Right.
Which is why I suggested talking. But then again, we won't understand them and they won't understand us. Unless
Right.
we do some stupid sign language, point to the dead guy on the ground and be like, what the fuck?
Does anyone have a decent stealth score?
I don't
Under
think so. I'm
skill?
not really roguey in this campaign.
I mean, mine's at 2.
Let me see. I do have a proficiency in stealth.
Yeah, on the skills, my stealth is a 1.
Oh, you're just a bull in a china shop.
Oh, it would be a 0 if it were that low. I mean,
I'm all about tiptoeing around the cat's asshole.
All right. So you want to be stealthy?
We might have to because I don't know what other option we have. Matt brought up a good point. Our tasers aren't technically activated yet, and Maria also brought up a good point. We're probably just gonna have to phaser whip these idiots. Unless we can somehow manage to. Whoever this guy is at the end of the hall clearly already has his phaser out. If he can somehow miraculously, in the midst of all this utter fucking bullshit, activate our phasers, then we're fucked here and have no other option other than stealth. At least in my opinion.
All right. So this guy, he attempted to phaser somebody and completely missed. That guy jumps onto him. This guy comes running over him, and they basically pit him up to the wall. You hear him like scream, and there's like some violent thudding of meat and screaming. Right. These
in a
three
Starfleet
individuals.
uniform.
Yeah, in a Starfleet uniform, these three individuals go running further on down the hallway. At the same time, the comm badge on this individual starts sparking,
On which
and
one?
on this individual here laying down,
Okay.
or that phone, it cackles to life, and it basically you can hear somebody talking, trying to communicate with them, trying to talk to them.
Can we hear what they're saying?
Do we understand what they're saying? Or is it the same thing that we didn't understand before?
No, it's you could definitely understand what it's saying. It is saying, Dr. Render, can you read me? Can you hear me? Dr. Render, please respond.
Do our communicators work?
Yeah, it's a direct communication to whoever's on the other end of that comm badge.
So why don't we go over to him and try and tell them that this guy's unconscious. What do we do?
Can I
There you
go over
go.
there and just?
That sounds like a plan.
Because I said
All right. Well,
my
I'll
wisdom
try and
is
just
my
sneak
dump
this-
stat. I have no idea what the fuck is happening.
Yeah. I'll be sneaky and try and get that comm badge.
Okay, go ahead.
All right. I'll be sneakies.
Can I go with her to help?
Yes, you can.
Ooh, I'm sneaky.
I'm scared.
You know what? I'm not even. I'm not even gonna. I'm going to ignore the rolls. You don't even need to pay no attention to the rolls because there's nobody within earshot of you guys going down for there and grabbing that comm badge.
Okay.
Okay, I'm
All
going
right.
over there.
Well, we get the comm badge. And then I proceed to, identify myself. This is Tara. I'm a brand new what did it say employee?
Ensign?
I'm a new ensign. The person you're looking for is currently unconscious. Can we be of assistance?
Dr. Renzer, do you read us? Who is this?
This is Tara, new ensign. The doctor is unconscious.
They're unconscious.
Yes.
Yeah, and may I mention
heaven.
that there are also several other unconscious bodies, as well as one being
Yeah,
pushed up against the wall.
there's other people too. And we have these weird people with black stuff coming out of their mouths. Can you tell us what's going on, please? And how can we help?
And could you see if we could possibly have our phasers activated if need be?
Yes.
Okay. All right. One thing at a time. I can't authorize your phasers. And I'm sorry. The only thing I can suggest to you right now is try to make your way down to medical. Make your way down to medical bay. Stay away from the individuals with the black stuff on their mouths.
Uh-huh.
They will attack you if they see you or hear you.
Okay.
Great.
Try to avoid them altogether. Your best bet is to try to find a way to distract them, to get around
Ding,
them.
ding, ding.
Can we redirect the lights to make them go somewhere else?
Yes, yes, that's what we gotta. We gotta be stealthy, sneaky. Yes.
And
So
Yes,
you gotta
if you,
you gotta write
if,
out. All right, Vulcan guys, you all need to write a program, a simple light program. Okay, and you have to like basically like to make them distracted, and we can play this program, project it somehow, and they follow the lights. I'm not a computer person. I'm security.
I'm
Apparently,
medical.
my computer score is not all that good. It seems.
Maybe the other Vulcan should also roll the computers, maybe.
But
Oh
how
dear.
are we going to reprogram the lights if the computer console is all the way over here?
I have a stupid question. Are we still using the communicator badge? Can we ask who we're talking to on the other end of this thing?
I'm Dr. Zars.
Dr. Zart. Okay. Do you have any way you could remotely control the lights, maybe? Or know somebody that might chance be able to do that if you cannot?
The light controls are all on each individual room's computer.
Okay, so we really do have to sneak around here. And hope they don't see us.
Use every enclave, every closet, every desk. Try to avoid them as much as possible. I repeat, do not let them get a hold of you. They will do nasty things to you. They'll. Quite a few of security guards have seemed to be overrun. I was hoping to have the other doctor to help me figure out this mess and try to treat these individuals. They seem to be taken over by some alien parasite. I would love to have a sample, but I can't seem to get a hold of one without putting myself at risk.
Would it be possible for you to transport one of these things into sickbay, Doctor?
You would have to be able to touch their comm badge to send them in. Once again, that would be a terrible risk upon yourself or anybody else because you would be at risk of their, dare I say it, their wrath.
Hmm.
Do these things only affect humans, or is it other species as well?
It seems that all species are affected by it.
Hmm.
That's what I figured he was going to say.
Yeah, it doesn't
But-
matter if you have blue blood, green blood, or red blood.
Well, we need to get to a computer console, preferably without them seeing us, but all the computer consoles I see are either line of sight from one of these weirdos
Or
or
there's-
broken.
Or, yeah, I was about to say, or smoking.
And the tablet can't get into the systems.
Like Dr. Zeb, whatever their name is, can't make the tablet work remotely, or we literally have to sneak around here, probably.
She sends you a map to the data pad.
All right. So, like, is there a way to access going through the Jeffries tubes?
Unfortunately, no.
I'm
What is on
observing
the
that we're
far
kind
side
of
the-
fucked here.
What is
I
on
think we
the
just gotta fight.
opposite end of the room here?
You can go across and kind of check it out.
Okay, so that's something useful, clearly. Unless those are the tubes Maria was talking about.
It looks like a room of some sort, but
What is this room
Yeah,
here?
yeah, good question, Kat. What is that room in the middle there?
Yeah, what is this room?
Because I mean, it looks like it's a control room of some sort.
It does.
it is a control room. Very good.
Unfortunately, we have to go into it to see what it is, right?
Yep.
Yeah, it does appear that the door is closed.
So where does the map say that we should go? On the data pad.
It shows that you need to take a enter the southern doorway. Then after entering the southern doorway, thusly, then go down the annex hall Once down through the annex hall, and you take a left, you will end up in the what would be your left would be the med bay.
So southern door meaning obviously down here, as if I don't know my directions, like I don't know my time. So theoretically, we could just make a run for it and blockade the door.
Why don't we do that?
How
Matt, what do you think?
how long is the range? How long is the range on our tricorders, or do we even have tricorders?
You don't have tricorders.
Right. Of course. Yeah, let's make a run
Yeah.
for it.
All right, I guess we're making a
Between
run
the four
for
of
it.
you got a data pad.
We're
We're
making a
going
So you
run
guys
for it.
So you guys are heading.
Yeah, we're
You
making
guys
a
are
run
going to
for
head
it.
down towards that. All right. Go ahead, mark on. Go ahead and head on down to that door.
I'm gonna crawl,
All right.
and I'm gonna stay here until the rest of the party moves with me.
Which way is it? South, right down here. Yes. No.
Yep. Yes, that's correct.
Okay.
Okay. As you guys get there, the door whips open. There's a nice little, and you pass through those doors to this.
So, data
so
pads
we're-
say take a left, right?
Yep.
Everybody run!
Run.
As you like come into, you guys come into this room. You see there you like to see the two of the prone individuals, and then there's another, three individuals
Horde.
that have the black ichor on their face.
Yeah.
Yes. But to your favor, a Kardashian steps out of this room here
Uh-huh.
just in time. Just in
Kardashian.
time.
All right.
And goes, oh shit. And of course, at this point in time, they all
Oh, there's a Cardassian. Oh, darn.
crowd around her and proceed to
Crowd around
beat
her.
him,
Gee.
and proceeds to beat the crap out of her.
I'm walking
I guess
through the
we
door
did it.
at this
I guess
point. But you say this Cardassian is getting the crap eaten out of him.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
I walk
that-
through
that-
the door and
that-
ignore
that
it.
Kardashian.
As a Bajoran, most Bajorans don't care about a Cardassian, as the humans say, getting their ass kicked.
Hence why
Pretty
I'm
much,
walking
it's kinda
through the
like-
door and not giving a fuck. I am already through the door. I literally don't care.
The door opens up, and you basically come face to face with Starfleet security guard.
Yay!
And he
Oh, good.
has
What's up,
he has a
motherfucker?
phaser trained at your head. He has a phaser trained to your head, and he shouts, "Open your mouth!"
Okay.
I'd like you to take me out to dinner first, thank you.
Yes, all right.
It would be
I'm
much
not that cheap
more
of a date.
open
Yeah.
our mouths as he looks like he is about to shoot us.
Yeah, I'm still opening my mouth, but I'm being sarcastic while doing it.
All right, he lets you. He's like, fine, get in here, quick, and he closes the door and shuts the door. He's like, "What are you guys doing out there?
Well,
How'd
we
you
were
get
just
here?"
finishing up a program. We were finishing up a program. Nah.
Sir, we were completing a
Nobody-
training scenario in the holodeck, and when we left the holodeck, we came out to this, whatever this is, and we were able to make contact with another doctor through that doctor's comm badge. Now we are trying to escape.
and
You
we-
gotta hold a Dr. Zars. Dr. Zars is what.
Dr. Zars, yes.
What happened to Dr. Ross?
He's unconscious.
He's
Okay,
unconscious
and, like-
as far as I know.
Back in the room filled with these things.
With the Ichor monsters that I just witnessed beat the shit out of a Cardassian. It was kind of funny.
Go see Dr. Zars. Her
Okay.
office is through this door here.
Thank you.
And at that point in time, he trains his phaser once again at the front doors or through the doors that you came in. As you look south, you see another Starfleet security officer. He has a phaser pointed at a set of doors as well. In front of him is a turned over desk that he's kind of using as a makeshift fort kind of deal. You are obviously in some kind of outer area of the medical base. So,
So the
with that
holodeck
being
is right next to medbay. That's convenient.
As a medical specialist, I'm taking in everything and observing everything with extra detail here. And in fact, you could call it over observing.
okay, so what are you guys gonna do?
We need to find this Dr. Zars
Yeah.
and see what get a handle on the situation.
Right.
Yeah, help them find a
We
solution.
have 2 scientists, a medical person, and a security person on this team. So I'm sure that we can render assistance somewhere. But we need to find this doctor first.
Yes, we need to find Dr. Zars first, before anything.
All right. Well, let's try and find this doctor because we need to get some solutions here.
Yes.
Okay, so like I said, he gestured to go through these doors here. Now, don't be shy. I mean, you can go through those doors.
I assumed we were already through the doors.
Yeah.
No, you guys just came through the main
It
atrium.
won't let us go into the next.
If you lead me into a room
It's
with a black mouth Icarus, fuck, I swear to God.
The next room you guys go into, you end up like basically there's two sets of another sets of double doors going north and south, and then there's one that looks like it leads. That is an open door. There is nothing inside there, or like there's no
You gotta
doorway.
change the map. We can't see.
Yeah, we have no idea what's happening. Technical difficulty, hamster!
Okay, over in here's where you actually came in at. You came into these doors over here, up in the higher left-hand corner. This was the Starfleet security officer that you ran into when you first came in. Here's a Starfleet security officer that you ran into after you came in. And these were the doors that you came in that actually make it into her office. So, you see that there's an office straight ahead, but there's nobody sitting behind the desk.
So we have our choice of north or south, basically.
Yeah.
I mean,
we can't
it
go
looks
straight
like
forward?
there's someone important in the lower room, but I don't know if that's a good guy or a bad guy.
Right.
Well,
There's
no,
only one way to find out, Matt. There's only one way to find out.
Jimmy,
That
I swear
is
to God.
introduce yourself.
Well,
So
if theoretically, we don't know. If this door to her office is open, right?
Oh.
Yes,
And we clearly do not see her in there.
Right.
correct.
So the only plausible thing is that she's down in this room.
yeah, why don't we try the south door and then ask this woman if she's the doctor we're looking for?
Will that let you through those doors? It does. Awesome. Cool. Okay.
Well, I drove
That makes
it past the door, but I mean,
okay. Once you walk through, it takes you obviously into a med bay, and there seems to be a couple patients inside. Most of them look like severely bruised, contused. There's some blood. Not a whole lot. There seems to be
oh,
somewhat.
sorry.
There is roughly a 7 foot tall alien that kind of have feminine features, who is kind of glowing like a luminescent blue color,
Okay.
and they are basically waving various instruments over the top of the one of the individuals who is laying on the bed, on the observation bed, to which you kind of take, with her her stature and her outfit, you kind of get the you definitely get the feel that this is probably the doctor you're looking for.
Right. Hey, this is Tara.
Oh God, thank God you guys made it. You all made it, correct?
Yes.
You didn't leave.
Yeah,
You didn't
our
leave
friend
anyone
is in
behind.
the. I was about to say our friend was in the room before us, but he's here now.
Yes, we
Oh.
made it.
Are any of you injured?
I
No, none of us are injured.
None of us are injured. We're all fine.
It's a miracle. Listen, I mean, does any one of you have any medical background whatsoever?
Hi.
Yeah.
I sheepishly raise my hand. Hi. I'm Jaya. I believe we also spoke.
Would you mind giving me a hand here, real quick?
Sure. What do you need?
She beckons you over to the observation table to the patient, and she thrusts some instruments into your hands. And she's like, finish complete scanning for me, if you will, for more internal injuries, while I try to seal up what I have found so far.
All right.
Yeah, point and click medicine check.
He did, Jim.
Oh,
He's dead, Jim.
He's not. He's not dead.
He's fucked up,
You
Jim.
basically, he's pretty messed up, but he's not dead. You
And
basically
Jim looks at you. Is like, why are you putting in formaldehyde on a live person?
Listen, asshole. I don't question your antennas. Don't question my logic.
Hey, as my antennas twitch towards you.
It's basically at that point in time you have like you hit like the eureka spot. You found another spot where with some internal bleeding, where
Damn.
and and you pointed out to her, and she's like, basically says yes, copy that. Takes another one of her medical insurance and like passes over. Go ahead and give me another medicine check, cat, please. You should be.
But
There it is.
Booyah!
There you go.
So basically, yes,
Doogie
you
Howser,
did. You
MD,
found,
has arrived.
at this point in time, Dr. Zars is like, excellent. You're really good at this. Have you been practicing long, Doctor?
Not really.
Nope, but she stayed at a Holiday Inn though.
I hate you.
All right, okay. Now that's got to be all right. I'm gonna add a deck of cards. You get an inspiration point on that one. So where were we? Yes, she's asking you if your medical experience. She's like, kind of flabbergasted that you was able to locate all of the patient's internal bleeding. Well, Dr. Zara says, well, it's always good to have a good medic on your team. Listen, I'm going to finish cleaning up here. I will meet you guys in my office. Just go ahead and go into my office and make yourself comfortable.
Do you want me to go too, or do you still need help in here?
No, I got this covered. Go ahead and meet me. Go ahead and go. She walks into her office, comes in, and she sits down. She has a seat. She's like, I really don't know where to begin. All I know is roughly about 4 days ago, our requisitions officer became extremely ill and started to cough up this black ichor out of his mouth.
Ooh.
Isn't that the one that Q replaced?
Yes. Q ended up subduing him because he became violent. He became violent to other crew members, and she incapacitated him. We brought him up here. He laid unconscious, and that's when we noticed the parasites that was inside of his body was trying to work their way out. He was here in quarantine, and we were in the process of curing him when he passed away. We thought we had the quarantine in hand. Yes, we thought that we had the area completely quarantined off and him sealed, sealed off, but apparently somehow the parasite escaped, and they
Surprise!
have spread, spread throughout the entire space station. I think I can cure them. I can cure everybody, but I need a sample. I need you to subdue another patient
Oh
and bring him in
So
god.
we
here.
just being around the bush and ran past these assholes like, nope, not today, motherfucker. And we gotta go up and be like, hi, I want your purse.
Mhm.
Unfortunately, I think the only way we're actually going to get in a pure strain of this parasite untainted in its form is through Q's method. And unfortunately, I don't have any way to duplicate it. I do see, however, that two of you are Vulcan. Don't both of you know how to do the Vulcan death pinch? I mean, my species as Illuminus has only heard about it, but has unable to duplicate it thus far.
The Vulcan neck pinch is a ability that Vulcans have, and we need to grapple with the subject of the neck pinch, and then it will only knock them out for 10 minutes.
I think it might be long enough to get him back here. We could probably, through the process of knocking one out, we could probably could actually have one beamed down here, as long as someone's technical savvy enough to work the transporter.
Oh god. I totally see a Galaxy Quest Inside Out moment here coming.
I believe the only logical way for us to solve this problem is to risk our lives and go in there and hope that we do not get
Oh,
Not it.
infected.
Not it. Oh, Vasco, you're it. He just looked at me like, what?
Well, we're going to have the Vulcan neck bench. We have to be.
Yeah, but you gotta sneak into the room first and accomplish.
Yeah.
Is there a limit on the neck pinch, or like can somebody like have the two Vulcans neck pinch potentially two of the theoretically if there's three of them in there neck pinch two of them while the other two are distracting the one, and then neck pinch the other one that the two are distracting?
I believe our logical option is to risk our lives to try and get a sample.
Yeah, because as I was suggesting, as Jimmy was trying to figure out, what the fuck happened, I threw out the suggestion of the two Vulcans potentially neck pinching, theoretically if there's three of them in the room, neck pinching two of them while the other two are distracting the one, and potentially the other two, and neck pinching the other one that the other two are distracting.
Yeah, I guess.
I think basically our plan is to go back out there and try and get a sample.
Yeah.
And maybe see if these security officers here have enough.
I know it's red
As
alert.
far-
The black goo is everywhere, and fucking space COVID is upon us here.
Right.
At this point in time, the good doctor points out that they haven't had any communication with anybody else in the space station.
So it's just been
joy.
us.
Yeah,
Pretty much.
you're just like, if this works, we have the possibility of saving the space station, or B, we're going to lose the space station due to this outbreak, whatever it may be. Right. And she's going to prepare a room,
A quarantine
room for a quarantine room for your subject. Oh, crap.
The fuck?
She's moving people, even so far as moving people into her office. So here we go. We're gonna go with this plan.
Is there any way we can potentially see how many are in the room before we go in and quickly shut the door or something? Is that a thing? How?
Well, can we try and use a tricorder and see how many life signs are in there?
Okay, I tell you what, you can take it and go down to this door here. See if you can borrow one of the two security officers' tricorders.
Okay, do I just point and shoot like everything else? Or is it scan?
No, you stand.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm scanning every door I'm walking by.
The one door you see, there is no life forms behind.
And I'm guessing that's this one I'm standing next to right now. I'm going up here. What about this one?
On scanning that door, you basically immediately get a reading of 3 individuals.
Go to the door and, hey, can we get past? We need a sample of this thing.
We're doing.
You're gonna
We're helping out Dr. Zars.
He's like, basically, he's like, good luck. He's like, I'll try to, pass through the door quickly. I'll try to provide cover fire if possible. And he's like, okay, are you guys ready?
I guess.
Yeah, let's go for it.
Yes,
guess.
sir.
You guess? Alright, on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. You go back into this chaotic scene that's there once again.
All right, I ready my phaser. Even though I know it doesn't work, they don't know that it doesn't work.
That
I'm
is
trying to
true.
bluff.
That is a point I didn't think of.
I'm trying to bluff.
Are they stuff? Well,
Do they
Hey,
notice
Justin.
us? Is my question.
At this point in time, they don't notice you at all. They're still,
Now, are they running around like
It is.
fucking kids on a sugar rush right now? Or are they standing still?
they're like, basically, they're eating the living bejesus out of this corpse right here.
Still.
Still.
Well, it's only been, like,
Myself
20
as a Bajorn, I'm snickering to myself without it being known.
They're still beating the bejesus out of that corpse. Trying to get it to subside from flopping, I guess, for lack of a better word.
So, here's what I'm gonna throw out here as an idea. Again, with my idea of the 2 Vulcans just neck pinching 2 of them, and I don't know if me me and Maria are technically gonna have to be the ones to distract the other one.
Right.
Can we pick up a motherfucker and choke a motherfucker with another motherfucker? Or beat a motherfucker with another motherfucker?
Murder, hobo.
Um,
I don't know what else we're supposed to do here.
you would have to do a hell of a strength check
Yeah,
on top of a hell of a strength on top of another hell of a strength check.
So jumping on top of them and beating the living shit out of them, much like they're doing to this Cardassian, is probably not gonna fucking work.
well, one good thing about us being so close to medbay is even if one of us does get infected, medbay is right next door.
And they can
Yeah,
take
but she
the
doesn't
sample.
exactly have a cure yet.
Yeah, but she could also take the sample from one of us. So if my idea of you 2 sneaking up on 2 of them and neck pinching them works, me and Tara are gonna have to distract the other one. How do you propose we distract it if it works? That's why I'm like, I don't know. I'm second guessing myself because I don't know if it's gonna work. But
Or,
again,
no, but,
with that plan, it
somebody
does
else-
leave one
somebody
of
else-
those 3 out.
Right. So
I'm moving my guy over here so I can.
I'm
Try and
following.
figure
I'm
out-
following behind to Kev.
roll for initiative.
Uh-oh.
Who rolled a 20?
Okay.
I got
Who rolled
Really
a
wants
fucking
to-
nat 20? Of course it was Vasco, because why would it be anybody else? Now, which idea are we going with? Which idea do you guys like better? Do you like the idea of helping and leaving one of them out? So it's like a probable, better idea.
So, all right, Vasco, you go first.
Let's see. Are they?
I'll let you make any move, like as far as distance. I'll let that be open and fluid because you guys basically have like you have opportunity attack. You snuck up on them.
All right.
So I'm pretty much getting. I'm trying to get in close to them, and I'm essentially going for the Vulcan neck pitch.
So you're gonna roll a 20 and add your strength modifier to it, whatever that may be.
Okay, D20. 17 plus.
It's just a little number underneath
Plus 2.
plus 2. Wow. Okay. Yeah, you got him. I'm gonna say I got to beat a 19.
Goddamn,
Oh,
Vasco.
good luck.
God, you
It didn't
you
show
have
up.
him.
It didn't show up. What did you roll?
I rolled a nat 1, so you got this guy grappled.
Get
Just
fucked,
like,
bitch.
take me.
I
So
want
then
your
I throw the
purse.
Vulcan.
And he gets another nat 20 on that.
Wow, man, he's
so
just balling like
yeah.
fire.
Jesus fucking Christ, Vasco, are you okay?
Vulcan's got no chill. All right, so I'm grappled, and this guy's grappled. And he's coming. He's like out for basically 5 turns.
All right, so can we just transport this guy out now?
So what are you looking to do? Are you looking to send him back to medical?
Yeah, let's.
You want to
Let's
send
do
him
it.
back to medical. All right, you're going to touch his comm badge and say, beam 1 to medical bay.
Beam 1 to medical bay.
And he's gone. Boop. He disappears. Jaya, it's your turn. They have stood up from their afternoon snack there. They seen
Afternoon snack.
They're not.
they have They have-
Did it taste like sourdough?
You and your goddamn sourdough, I swear to God.
So yeah, that's all they done is they have stood up. Vasco has like basically Vasco walked up, grabbed one, picked him up, like basically grappled him.
That's my purse.
Did the neck pinch. He went out, went limp. Matt reached up, punched his comm badge, and said 1 to medical, and sent him to medical bay, and he transferred out. Now these two have basically just stood up. That's all they did. So it's on you, Jay, what to do next.
But
Can I
like
just
said,
kick the
I suggested one.
Cardassian?
Can you what?
Kick the Cardassian in the head and run.
So you kick the Kardashian in the head and run. Okay, go ahead and make your move. I'm not making you roll for anything. You're just running.
So I full up go, eh! And just go.
All right. Okay, this one is
I'm so sorry, guys. I didn't know what else to do.
So yeah, that's a 16. I'm guessing that hits, doesn't it, Matt?
Yeah, armor class 12. Yeah, that hits.
Yeah, you lose 6 hit points. He trucked the fuck
ouch.
out of you.
I only have 6 hit points.
Oh
That's
wow.
Nice. That's
So yeah,
nice.
so he's knocked you unconscious. You're out.
Where's his character at?
This one's going to come over here at Vasco. Gonna try to do the exact same thing. 13 hit, Vasco.
I think it. Well, wait. Yeah, because my armor class is 12.
And she hits you for 2. Tara, it's your turn.
Well, what I was gonna do is I was gonna take my comm badge that I have and I was gonna place it on Matt's character and beam him out
Yeah.
because he's at 0. All right, so I'm going to run up to to my comrade there, and I place my free hand grabs the communicator that I did have. I place it on him. Beam directly to medical emergency. Bloop, bloop.
All right, Matt. You were there, and now you're not. You're gone.
No, you
There
actually
you go.
disappeared on your screen when you did that.
Next, we're back at the top of the round with
All right, come on, Vasco, save the party.
Vasco.
Neck pinch his ass, maybe? I don't fucking know.
No pressure, Vasco. No pressure.
Yeah, either neck pinch him or fucking run.
I'm actually gonna try to grapple.
You're gonna try to grapple once again.
Yeah, for another net.
Yeah.
It should be an 18.
Yep.
And does that? Oh shit! No grapple.
No grapple. So without the grapple, yeah, it fails. You can still do the neck pinch. I'll you know what? I'll let you try to roll for the neck pinch as well. Try to just do it. See what we get.
Oh.
5.
Oh shit!
Oh,
No damage, I bet.
No damage. So you got a half pinch in there, but I mean
half pinch.
a half pinch. He loses 2 hit points to that, so he felt that. He definitely felt that. Jaya, your turn. It's on you.
Ah, fuck.
It's your turn.
Can I potentially can I ask the guy on the other end of the door to fire his phaser at the bad guys? Then be like, hey, we got a problem. There's still 2 of them out here. Can we have some covering fire, please? Because they have attacked my friends, and one of them's already in the med bay. Because he did say he would help with covering fire if we needed it. And I'm a-thinking we need it.
So now he's in there. He's in there, and you got a guy in there with a phaser. So that being said, I guess
Yay.
the next turn is
I did a thing.
this one. He's gonna come over here at Tara, and he takes a swing and a miss.
Swing and a miss.
Swing and a miss. Next is this one that Vasco Vulcan pinched. She's gonna fight back at Vasco, and it looks like she swings and a miss as well. Tara, it's your turn.
All right. So there's one standing right in front of me.
Yes.
Okay. All right. I'm going to. Actually, I'm going to do a melee attack on it because, like, I know my phaser doesn't work. Because I still got my crewmates here. Like, I'm not gonna, because I'm the tank of the party. So, unarmed strike. I'm gonna do an unarmed strike.
It's basically like a billy club.
Oh, I'll take mine. I'll take the club.
So she's gonna bam this shit?
I'm gonna bam this shit. Bam bam, motherfucker.
It's her blood bam?
It's my blood bam.
What?
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, you know what? We'll put that back in your purse and forget about it.
Yeah. It's made out of foam. It's not made out of steel. It's a Dr. Monroe. Remember from The Simpsons? That's what it was. That was an early episode of Simpsons.
All right. Vasco, you're up.
For the grapple, but I already see that. I think I missed it.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Go ahead. Go ahead and see if you roll for the pinch anyway.
Okay.
All right. Once again, she's taking damage on it as well. 2 hit points. Okay. Security officer. He's gonna do a suppressive fire, and he misses with both.
So we get the security officer in and he can't shoot.
Yeah,
Pretty
he's a
much,
stormtrooper.
you got the Barney Fife of security officers. Sorry.
And I'm in the other
Um,
room and I can't even help you guys because I'm unconscious.
Right, you're in
Yes.
med bay.
just here.
yeah. Jaya, you're up. As a DM, I can make you a suggestion.
Okay.
And this is like one of the few times I can give you like a helpful hint. All right. You know Vasco. You're a healer and you're basically your support. Then close the gap and then wait until the next time in turn that where you can even get closer. Hang in there, buddy. Help's coming.
Hey, buddy!
All right.
I got your purse!
This one he's gonna try to take a swipe at Maria.
Alright.
You got a 16. Does that hit? Maria.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
He got
good.
he got you for 1.
Alright, this is a little nip.
The other one is gonna take a swing at Vasco again. And that's a swing and a miss as well. So back at Tara.
Alright, I'm gonna try my little billy club again. Oh, no, wait a minute. It says 0 bludgeoning. What's that all about?
It shouldn't. It
Am I
should be.
damaged?
It's not damaged. It should be.
I think it's set up wrong.
Oh, technical difficulty hamster again.
Oops, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to click it. I was trying to change the damage.
Well, it does.
What?
It is. That does hit.
So, you want me to roll a d8?
Yeah, it's a 1d8.
Okay. Alright, well, I'm going to roll 1d8 then. 6.
6 plus 0, so you got 6 damage on him.
Mm-hmm.
He just got knocked the fuck out.
Yay!
All right, Vasco. On to you.
I'm gonna try for it again.
Wait, I would like to remind you that I also advised you to maybe think about moving back so I can heal you.
Oh, good point.
You got him. And that one's incapacitated and out as well.
Yay.
But I want to cure minor wounds, these two. I know you only lost 1 hit point, Maria, but...
Yeah.
All right. Go ahead and hit cure minor wounds. 1d4.
Nice, Maria.
4 points.
Oh!
Nice.
All I needed was 1 point. So,
Yeah.
hey, cool.
And I'm looking at them
Vasco, it's on you. Roll 1d4. You got a 3.
as
That's how
I'm
many hit
as I'm
points you get
both
back.
looking at them, patting them on the back and saying, "I got you guys."
Let's go. And we go back.
Does everybody got?
Yeah,
Wait,
just
hold
change
on,
the
map.
hold on. Before we change maps. Eh!
Really? Okay.
Okay, we can go now.
So, you guys end up going into, you guys come back into medical. You pass the security guard. The security guard once again hits the door shut. You just been through like a crazy harrowing experience. She does get into quarantine room. Once she gets into the quarantine room, she sees that the one individual that was that you initially incapacitated is laying on the table and basically in a surrounded like in a tube kind of case type of deal. It looks like it's a glass tube, glass or lucite. It is laying down on the table. It is still incapacitated and not moving. That individual is not moving at all. He definitely has a black ichor around his mouth. And you also see some weird tentacle kind of things kind of sticking out of his mouth at the same time.
Ew.
So,
Yeah, gross.
Dr. Zars.
Dr. Zars is like, awesome, you guys did excellent. I even had a chance to take care of Kev here. She's like, your team has been absolutely splendid, just excellent. You went out quickly and got me a specimen, and you did like follow to the exact letter. Between she's like completely pleased and shocked. She's like, I need one more thing from you.
Oh, fuck me sideways.
Oh,
What do you want,
She's
lady?
like, I wish your assistance here, extracting the parasite from
Of course you do, lady.
the patient.
Because I just did so well the last time.
Yeah.
And now I'm gonna fuck up and get us all sick.
A medicine check on this one. Taylor, you should be a professional.
Of course.
Now, I mean, basically, the task she got you to do was basically try to use a pair of like robot arms to extract this parasite.
Just get to the chase. How bad did I do?
Basically, you tried to grab a linguine noodle with a pair of chopsticks,
Yeah.
like on your first try. So it's not a pass fail. It's like a keep trying until you pass kind of deal.
So how many you want me to do another fucking medicine check?
Yeah,
Just God damn it, here you go. God damn it, here you go.
there you go. Like I said, it's a lot of like kind of like trying to grab linguine noodles with a pair of chopsticks. With that being said, you did grab a hold of the tentacles and you started to extract it out of the person's mouth. It is squirting black ink all over the inside of this tube. It's kind of like all sorts of gross and nasty, and you can kind of hearing some squealy sounds a little bit. And it's just kind of it puts you off, but it's nothing you haven't really seen before, as far as like as far as like medicine goes.
Okay.
But once you have like the parasite in the grasps or whatever, the patient can actually be removed over here, and they're still unconscious and subdued. Now it's just you, and there's obviously some parasite. The parasite's still laying on the table.
What comes next?
She's like, I kind of got this under control. If you would like to relax with the rest of your friends, and also at the same time, it gave a chance for you guys to unwind a little bit, recover, and basically, unpack the day's events. So, after several hours, Dr. Zars calls you in and says, I think I figured this out. I think I figured out a cure for these people. A way that we can cure everybody on the starbase. The thing of it is trying to get it to everybody that is infected without the side effects affecting everybody else on the ship or on the starbase. That's going to be the trick. We only want to treat those who are infected, and I have a limited amount of the cure, unless we can get to the replicators and replicate said treatment.
Where are the replicators?
Luckily, they are just out the one door. This door here. The next question is how are we going to distribute this to all the infected?
Doctor, is there a way to scan the ship and see how many people are infected? Use the internal sensors to determine how many people on this ship are infected.
I don't know. Well, Matt, you're the engineer, aren't you?
No, I'm a scientist.
You're a scientist. Do we have an
I
engineer?
don't think so.
No.
Damn it, Jim, I'm a scientist, not an engineer.
Yeah.
Wah, wah, wah.
Wah, wah.
Vasco, you're a scientist as well. You're a
Yeah,
science
scientist.
officer. Let's have the scientist and the engineer put their, or not the engineer, the scientist and the security officer put their heads together, see if they can come up with something.
Okay. All right.
Um,
Well, like, what's the layout of the ship? Would I have access to the layout of the ship?
As far as security would,
Yeah,
yes, you
security.
would.
All right.
So,
Out in the hallway, is this a computer terminal?
yes, it
Or is
is.
that just the replicator?
That is not a replicator. That is a computer terminal.
All right.
So the replicator is behind that door, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see. What do we got here? Matt, you roll computers, and Maria, I want you to roll a mechanics.
Mechanics.
Nice
Okay.
job, man.
He did have his bell rung pretty good.
Oh,
Oh, was that bad?
You did a lot better on the mechanics.
Oh, holy crap.
Yeah, you did a lot better than
Yeah.
the science officer. Vasco, if you want, you can help Matt with that computers.
I'll just be here talking to Dr. Zars. Is she telling me anything?
Holy!
God damn it, Vasco!
Apparently, Vasco, like sighs, walks over, grabs the tricorder out of Matt's hand, and plugs it into the wall, and does a couple punches on the numbers, or a couple punches on the screen, and basically looks at it and says about 82% of the station is infected. Dr. Zars kind of sighs and goes, like she is like completely floored by those numbers.
Mm.
She's like, that is a lot of people. And she's
Yes.
like, we're gonna have to synthesize a lot of this cure.
Or maybe we can break it down into sections of this space station and to be the most effective.
I was about to say, do you think we could direct, because they all seem to be like, ooh, shiny, follow the lights. Do you think we can all like somehow direct them into one room?
It's a very good question. She goes, that's a very good question. I have yet to actually test this out. Number one,
This is nice.
we're gonna need another live subject to test this cure out.
I swear to God. Wait, isn't that guy out there still paralyzed, or has it's been too long? He's probably gone.
it's been a
It's
couple
been-
of hours. Yeah.
It's been a couple of hours, but from Vasco's scans, from what you can determine, he is still out there yet. So you have a willing candidate, or not really a willing candidate.
I'm about to say, I wouldn't call that willing there.
You do have a candidate in that other room. Well, at this point in time, even the good doctor stood up and said, I didn't even really think about it either. Otherwise, I would have mentioned it to you. We could have pinned one of them in the lockers here in the hallway.
Isn't
Yeah.
that
And-
kind of inhumane? Well, you know what? I'm not even gonna ask questions.
Yeah.
You do you, doctor. I'm just here.
Dr. Zars, actually, she goes, you guys might actually have a good sound idea. First, what we're going to do is we're going to take, we're going to do the one patient in the other room, and like before, and bring him here. So I basically got the first task with you guys once again. I'm asking you to put your lives on the line. Go out there, subdue the one patient, and bring him back here.
All right, Vasco, are you ready?
Let's do this.
All right,
It's just
so-
it's just the one in there now, right? The other one's like dead.
The other one, from Vasco's scans, the other ones are dead. The other one was dead. The other one, and there's the one that's cured. So, all right, I will flip you guys over to the next. The other one is actually dead. Yes, he
Mhm.
All right, and
On
the other one
Fortune.
that's close to him is not dead.
Yes.
Are we gonna be able to sneak up on this one like we did yesterday?
Yeah, once you come back into the room, the last infective is standing once again. It is basically kind of rocking back and forth, drooling to it, kind of quietly drooling to itself. It's standing up now, and it's like quietly just like rocking back and forth to itself. It almost looks like somebody who's having an anxiety attack or is over is stimulated, and it's drooling this black goo all over the floor.
All right, Vasco, go neck pinch it.
Um, in the black goo, you also see that there's some kind of worms or parasites kind of wiggling around in the black goo.
I
which
was about
kinda
to
makes
say,
it-
wasn't I pulling this shit out of somebody? Wouldn't I notice
Yeah.
that?
But everybody's eyes are kind of a little bit more trained to it now that you see it.
Mhm.
All right, Vasco, go neck pinch it. We'll come
Yeah.
with you and help Legal get advantage of the attack.
All right, so where is this? Is the goo all over the floor, or
It is on.
I'm assuming that we have to avoid it somehow, but
Can I get close to this person and initiate
Sure.
grapple?
Yes. Yeah. It's facing the different direction. You should be able to sneak up on it.
We're help. Oh, good God.
Woof. That did not work well.
Can I help grapple?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Just roll for initiative on it.
Oh, well, I'm not much better.
That being said, Maria, it is your turn. You're up.
All right, so I am gonna go on over here, and I am gonna club this person.
Ooh, you missed. You missed.
Oh, darn it! Whiff.
All right. Cat, it's your turn.
What do I do to pistol whip it with my phaser?
Ah. Phaser whip.
Roll.
Oh, well, I whiffed.
All right, Matt, it's up to you.
let's grapple and then neck pinch.
All right, just do the neck pinch.
Ooh.
Neck pinch, you got him.
Nice.
All right, so now you guys got it grappled. So.
All right, let's get the
Beam
guy
one
up.
to medical bay.
Okay, back in Medical Bay, Dr. Zars is now going to attempt to. She has basically worked out an aerosol form of the treatment, and basically has filled this tube up with the gas to see how the parasite handles it. She's gonna ask Jaya to perform observation on it.
Okay.
So, with that being said,
What do you
Jaya, give me a medicine check.
And I'll be busy, I'm just monitoring the door, monitoring the computer terminal, doing my security stuff. So
The patient seems to be thrashing its limbs about. Basically, kind of looks like it's having a seizure. At this point in time, you ask if it.
I mean, to this fuck. Why it do that?
Why it do that?
Why it do that?
She's like she doesn't know.
I'm waiting
like
for you
kinda,
to ask me to give me some type of other check here.
She's like, let's see, let's give it more time. We're she's like, I'm kind of working with a mixed bag here. I don't know what I got and what I'm. She's like this. I'm synthesizing on a whim here, or not really a whim, but a educated guess.
Okay.
So after roughly about 2 minutes of, or a minute of this, she asks, "Well, what's its heart rate and blood pressure?"
I point and click the gun, or is that another fucking medicine check? Hold on there.
Another, yeah. You read all off the heart rate and blood pressure. The heart rate is accelerated, but it is stable.
So he's not
Blood
dead,
pressure, yeah, not dead yet, but and it definitely seems like a body under duress, but not nothing it can't handle. Actually, she's like, okay, I'm gonna increase the dosage a little bit more. Give me another medicine check. At that point in time, the parasite actually comes shooting out of the patient's mouth.
Ew.
Oh, that's fucking hot.
Yeah, black ichor in tow. The parasite climbs over basically flops over into the corner of the isolation tube and starts like writhing on the floor. Or like in the corner of the bed, and like writhing on the floor, and like starts spasming and stop. At that point in time,
Did that happen
the
last
pa-
time too? We're testing something out. Anyway, continue.
yeah, okay. So so now you guys kind of figured out that you have the right dosage to extract the parasite. Now the patient is actually, it is coughing and kind of sitting upright, spitting out the black ichor and stuff like that, looking around, looking over at you, and looking at you. It's like basically kind of like, where am I? What am I doing in here? What's happening?
I'm new here.
Yeah, basically, she's like, well, I'm not new here, but what the hell am I doing in here?
Well, you see, what had happened was, and I just point to the thing in the corner.
She's, oh my god, what the hell is that?
Your guess is as good as mine, lady.
Some sort of parasite that has infected a large number of the crew.
So at this point in time, Dr. Zars is like, how are you feeling? Do you feel fine? Are you experiencing any strange side effects?
Can I point the thing at myself and see how okay I am?
All right.
You can, yeah, if you want, you can try it.
Oh, this is gonna be great.
You got a 16. Go ahead and give me a roll of a D100.
I'm assuming it's good.
So upon taking the medicine, Jaya,
Mm-hmm.
You grow a tail.
no, actually,
Yes!
your eyes start to bulge out of your sockets.
Uh-oh.
Anybody else?
I'm
Anybody
dead,
else?
aren't I?
Anybody else want to try?
What, inject this medicine?
Yeah.
Oh, what the hell?
Good thing
I'll go for it for shit and giggles.
Okay.
A roll of 100?
Yeah, roll a D100.
Your antennas are about to explode.
99!
God damn it.
My dad.
Maria, also your eyes start to bulge out of your sockets.
What about her
Oh.
antennas? Is there anything happening to her antennas?
They seem to be like swollen as well.
Oh, lovely.
So having a low number is good on this roll.
Yeah.
You wanna try it, Matt?
Go
Well,
for
how
it, Matt.
often am I going to get to do a D100?
Yes. 41.
Your ears grew 2 sizes that morning.
Matt, you spontaneously start lactating.
Vasco, please roll a D100.
This is very illogical.
What the fuck?
I don't know if I want to take this.
You'll be okay. Weird shit's just happening. You'll be okay. We haven't lost any hit points. Oh god.
You start getting drowsy. You're like falling asleep on your feet, kind of deal. Would somebody like to roll for our patient here to figure out what she did?
Oh,
That's a 21. She has severe swelling of the hands and feet. It's almost like she's got gout.
Oh, wow.
no. What about this guy in the
Yes.
corner over here? Is he just cured?
That guy is cured. That's our other patient that is cured.
Ma'am, there seems to be a problem. Can we fix it, please?
My antennas. They're
Fuck your
swollen.
antennas. I'm seeing sounds right now, and
Hey.
it's not good.
No.
The whole
my
ship
antennas
is
mean
blinking.
Everything. They provide me balance. They provide me. They're me. My antennas.
You want to talk about balance? Watch this. I just poke Balto and he falls over.
Yeah.
I tell you what. Go ahead and give each one of you roll a d20 to see how long each one of these
Alright.
these symptoms last.
oh,
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ.
So yeah, obviously that counts for how many minutes.
Right.
So I'm not affected by it as bad as Maria is. Or wait, what did Maria roll? Oh, no, yeah.
I rolled
well,
an 8.
I rolled a
I
3.
didn't roll too bad.
yeah, I rolled a 15.
Oh. I guess you like lactating.
You start spontaneously lactating.
I would be exceedingly.
Do you have wet spots on your shirt right here?
Basco, roll for how long you are drowsy for. Give me just roll a d20.
If he rolls a nat 20, I swear to God. Okay.
9 for about 9 minutes. You know, after a bit, somebody like slaps him around and like says, "Okay, come on," you know.
Okay, come on, quit being stupid.
All right. Well, it seems to us that we have a good control group, and we have a good. Now we have to obviously double our doses, so that means we have to get to the replicators and synthesize this cure for enough for 86% of the starbase, and we might have a cure. And we also have basically the starbase is suffering, is serving as a hub for repair and like basically a repair hub for the region.
So there's basically
the
what you're
neutral
telling
zone
me
and-
here is that there's people on the ship that aren't normally on the ship that shouldn't be on the ship, but they're on the ship because
Like
ship.
Yes.
That's nice.
Yes.
So we got to stab a bunch of people we don't know.
Or gas them. Because we
Right.
just
So we
figured
have
out
an
that
option.
aerosol,
Okay.
if we double our doses, we can gas them. If we
Alright.
inject it, obviously it will be a little bit more, but that would require more tests. And I don't know if you guys want to go out and wrangle up another.
No.
Yeah, no
Infected
thank you,
individual.
ma'am. Yeah, double doses, let's gas them.
Gas them.
Okay, so then you have to.
We need to
you're-
get a replicator station and hope that we have enough resources on this ship to replicate enough for 86% of this station's crew,
Yes.
along with the visitors to the station.
Mm-hmm.
That's correct.
Mm-hmm. Alright, can I look at the schematics of the layout of the space station and find the most direct way on like distributing this gas?
Yes. You would have to do a mechanics check?
Mechanics?
Yeah.
There are Jeffrey tubes. I know that much.
I'm not gonna be much. I would help you, but I'm not gonna be much help. I don't even know what I'm doing right now.
Anybody else want to help Maria how to figure it out? Okay.
You know what?
With helping
Just
out,
for shits
that
and
would
giggles.
be.
All right.
There you go. Between the three of you guys, you'll be able to figure it out. Yeah, there is through the Jeffries tubes. There's a ventilation system that you can pump it into.
Okay. All right. Well, let's concentrate. Like to be the most direct route possible because it's going to take a lot of resources to replicate this.
You're all
So I wanna be
meditated,
as
right, to Kev?
efficient as possible.
Quite enough.
Yeah.
All right.
Part of that time I was meditating. The other part of the time was I was unconscious
I'm sorry.
before I got healed by the doctor.
I don't ask me what you do in your free time. Anyway.
Yeah.
Anyhow,
I meditate in my free time. Or study the teachings of Surak.
Well, it looks like to me right now that you like to lactate. back.
So yeah, right through that door is the replicator. And from what you guys can see from, Vasco's handiwork in the, hacking into the computer, you guys can see that it is that room is empty. That there's nobody in it. Not a soul.
Not a soul.
Not a soul. It is completely vacant. There's nothing in it. Nobody in it.
Yeah, I just didn't like the way you said not a soul. Because you did warn me that the whole call the ship thing that I get later does not account for androids and stuff. So
right,
there could be who knows what in this room, but as long as it's not biological.
Right.
All right. I suggest that we go to the replicator and attempt to replicate enough of this for the entire station.
I agree.
Yeah, let's go.
And there you are, Maria.
Yeah.
So there you guys are. You're in the replicator room. There's the replicator right there in front of you.
Scientist.
I was about to say, do we all just hit it and hope for the best?
Let's start.
Shit, never mind. Never mind. Good job, Matt. Never mind.
Good job. Good job.
Dag, you're it, buddy. Dag, you're it. So Matt tells you, he's like, yes, all right, take the sample, go ahead and put it over on that side. And he's over there, he's pounding away on the buttons. He's like, as you can see that as you like going through, yes, you do have enough supplies to flood the entire base.
All right.
But
how long will it take is the problem.
It will take roughly 14 hours.
Ooh. Can I do a security check to see if there is some way to reduce that time, like using like some fan vents or something?
And maybe I could help her if that's a thing.
Well,
yeah.
No, I think he said that to replicate it would take 14 hours.
To flood it?
No, replicate it. To replicate just to replicate the dosage.
Oh, okay, I thought you were talking about flooding the base.
No, it has enough. There's enough supplies to flood the oxygen levels in the base.
Okay.
It's going to take 14 hours to replicate. Now, the other thing is you were talking about how to flood the base with through using the ventilations in the Jeffrey tubes.
Yeah.
You know, to do so, would everybody in the, like, basically once again would be like rolling. You're asking everybody in the building to roll a D100.
Hey. Everybody's got to lactate sometime.
I mean, you would almost guarantee you would almost guarantee everybody would be cured, but at the same time, everybody would have to suffer one of those side effects.
So are you gonna roll as many D100s as it takes? Because I want to know what happens. That would be funny!
It would be funny. I wonder if I'd probably lock up the system bigger in life.
No, why don't you do like roll a D100 4 times? Like the first 1,000 people experience this. The second 1,000 people.
I was about to
experience
say,
this.
yeah.
The third 1,000. Do it that way, and then that
1,000 people start randomly lactating.
This is very illogical.
Another 1,000 people start growing hair in very weird places. Suddenly, another 1,000 people all see sounds.
This might lock the system up. We're gonna give it a shot.
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
Oh,
How
wow.
many? What?
Whoa.
Jesus, wait, hold on. I want, the recordings get, holy shit.
That's what it would look like.
4,000 D100s. I'm gonna fucking, like, create, I should create a thing that just, like, be like, how many people experience this? So if you could send me what happens privately, that'd be great.
Yeah.
I can do that, Tori. If you're willing to sit down and calculate that, I will do that for you.
Okay.
I'll send you that.